What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me while I'm on the go. Out here, it's cold today, y'all. I know I've been saying that a lot lately, but no, it's extra cold today. It's 2 degrees out. And for me, it's even colder. I live downtown, as you guys know, and it's always colder around here because the Detroit River. However cold it may be, it's always going to be colder around here because of the effect of the Detroit River. And I've seen the effect of it firsthand, because I remember I was headed to Somerset and it was just icy all over around here. And when I got a good distance away from downtown, the ice was all gone. But then hours later, when I came back home, made my way back downtown, when I got back into this area, it was still just as icy as it was. And I'm like, man, that Detroit River effect is real. It really keeps it frigid around here during these cold months. So my phone says that it feels like it's 6 degrees. Yeah, it said it feels like it's -6 degrees. So that's probably accurate, because it's really damn cold. And we're getting the snow too. You can see out my window, it's like a whiteout, man. Y'all probably think I'm crazy, like, you can hardly see like that, you talking to us? Yeah, I am. Sometimes you gotta just go full tilt. But I hope you guys are having a great day. The presidential inauguration happened. Some of you are happy about it, some of you not so much. I think most of you who watch my videos probably are happy about it than not. I know I do have some left-leaning people who follow me. I consider the left-leaning people who follow me to be very intelligent, because usually if there's a such thing as being Democrat, and then there's just that far left nonsense, and there are plenty of Democrats who just did not believe that Biden and Kamala were it. There was no way they were going to vote for Kamala. I consider them to be extremely intelligent people, because regardless of that being the party that you normally vote for, you were smart enough to realize that they are not moving in your best interest. Just because you align with a certain party, it doesn't mean that you have to support everything they say and do. You don't have to support every decision. It's okay to be more of a thoughtful, Democrat, liberal, whatever you want to call it, however you want to label yourself as. It's okay to be very thoughtful. So don't let anybody tell you, oh, you're not down or whatever anymore, because you are choosing to vote differently than what people expect you to or think that you should. But the presidential inauguration, I enjoyed watching it. I listened to Trump's speech. I enjoyed his speech. Is it just me, or does he seem really different this time around? He had just a steeliness about him that he didn't have before. He wasn't the very loud, boastful guy that he was previously. I'm not saying that he shouldn't still be that person. I'm just throwing an observation out there that I noticed he's different. I don't know if those attempts on his life might have changed him somewhat, but he just seems very different. And I listened to the things that he said. He's gonna put America first. He's gonna make executive orders day one to do this and do that, changing the Gulf of Mexico to Gulf of America. And he had a stack of executive orders that he went in to start signing, and he had the press in there for them to ask him questions while he was doing it. Love or hate the guy, like the guy, one thing you can't deny is that the guy definitely, he knows how to entertain. He understands the moment. He took the opportunity to throw quite a few jabs at the Biden administration, which was amusing because they were sitting right there behind him in the front, and he just has his back turned to them, throwing different jabs. He mentioned about common sense, which I thought that was very important, because it does feel like we've gotten so far away from common sense over these last 4 years. And, you know, he mentioned about there only being 2 genders. Now, that was met with a thunderous applause. And that was very profound in my opinion. In fact, I saw a Twitter post. Someone forwarded me one. And there's a guy, and I'm sorry I can't remember his name, but he said that the president said that there were 2 genders, and it elicited a standing ovation. And that basically shows you how crazy these last 4 years have been. And man, that really hit me, because that's true. It's really been upside down world in a lot of ways. Not every way. I'm not going to say that the last 4 years across the board everything was bad, but the majority of the things that I believe in, that I support, that I align with, it was like they were going above and beyond to just do the opposite. Whatever was traditional, whatever was deemed to be normal, they were just hell-bent on going the opposite direction with it. And this did not work out well. There were many problems that we faced as Americans that they just refused to address, refused to focus on, and outright deny the existence of, like the state of the economy, grocery prices and whatnot. They seen that the prices were what they were, and they kept telling us that groceries are not as expensive, the lowest they've been in whatever, inflation is the lowest it's been in whatever. And we can see for ourselves that just simply wasn't true, but they just kept saying the stuff. It's like if they just lied about the stuff enough times that we would just be brainwashed into believing it, and some were, but that's a particular type of person. As I said, there's Democrats that are just normal people. I think that people that just vote Democrat and want the same things that you and I want have kind of gotten a bit of a bad deal, because they've been lumped in with the far leftist lunatics, the people that are just out there crazy woke nonsense, because they typically vote Democrat as well. The Democrats with common sense have gotten lumped in with them. So I think they've gotten a bit of a bad deal over these last 4 years, because there are plenty of people who typically vote left who were suffering the same struggles as everybody else, and they wanted things to change. And now we're going to get change. He says he's going to do all the deporting. He's going to get gas down. He's going to get the cost of food down. I really hope he delivers on the things he's promising, even if he doesn't deliver on everything that he's promising. If he delivers on a third of the things that he's promising, if he just simply rewrites many of the things that have been put into play that just made life really bad for us overall, regardless of your religion, regardless of your political beliefs, just things that we all relate to. We all are paying the same absurd gas prices. I think we all can agree that something needs to be done on that. So if he at least corrects a third of the things that he says he's going to correct, I'll be happy with that. But let me know what you guys think. I think it's going to be a very interesting next 4 years, but I want to hear from you guys. Hit me in them comments. Let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace.